Yo, what is up everyone? Welcome back to Get Jacked here on Ark Survival Evolved. Now check it out, we are at the ice cave right now. I'm just getting some building supplies all set and ready, but what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be building a base in here. So I'm going to get this all set and let's do this. Alright, so in this episode we're going to be just heading into the ice cave. I'm going to be breeding a couple dinos in here and building a base so that we're nice and secure when we're making our way through this cave. Now it has a lot of awesome loot drops, and I'd like to be able to get those pretty often, and soloing our way through it every time just isn't going to happen. We got through it the one time, that's good for me. So I'm going to be setting up a base right in the beginning, right after this little crouchy part right here. And also I need to get some food because I am starving. But thanks a lot for all the support, all the likes and everything on the previous Ark survival videos. It really means a lot and I appreciate it a ton. So this is what we've got started. I've got this little base built off to the side. I've tried to be, I tried to build as far away from everything as to ruin as little spawns as possible. Now, when you first crawl into this cave, you're usually mugged by a bunch of dinosaurs, and I just don't want that. So I'm going to be fencing that off as well. So, let's see here. Need to get some meat going because I'm just real hungry right now. And you don't want to be hungry in this cave, but now that I've got a bed and all that kind of stuff in the area, it's not too bad if I die here. So, it hasn't been too rough. Let's see here. So I'm basically going to be ferrying in tons of resources. I have to bring it all in myself. I'm going to have to figure out a dino system to carry it from the cave entrance to here. So we'll probably just bring a trike or something. So what I need to start here is our fence. So we need a fence to block off this. Usually there are dire wolves and whatnot in this area. I've killed them all for now, so they won't be spawning in until I leave. So we want to make sure that we get these fences because we are going to be raising, okay, the two dinos I've brought along. I've bred our Spinosaurus and I've bred the carnos. So we've got a baby Spinosaurus and a baby carno coming in. So we want to make sure they're nice and safe behind these walls because the raising process I think is going to be the hardest part of getting these guys in here. Just making sure they survive through that. So I got to get this wall going. And let me run this all the way to the end. We'll be right back when we've got this all set. Alright, so I've got the foundation all set at least. So this is kind of the direction that we're going to be going with this. And I'm just going to be building up these walls 3 high. I think I'll have to lower part of it because I'm going to throw a gate in here, but we cannot fit a stone behemoth gate in this area. So I'm actually just going to leave an area for our Spinosaurus to walk over, because they can walk over walls. So that's what we're going to have to do because I don't want to throw a ginormous freaking behemoth gate in there and have to worry about that. So we're going to head back. We got to make another run to the Quetzal. Alright, so I'm on my way back. Just went and got all the supplies that we needed here. So we're going to start our build now. I've got the foundation laid out so that we can just get started with our walls and all that kind of stuff. So kind of the direction I want to go with this is, let's see here, did I bring a, oh, I didn't bring a doorway, crap, okay, let's just break a couple of those, make ourselves a doorway here. We can't afford a door, that's okay. We're not going to put a door on it anyway, so that people who are otherwise exploring this cavern don't have to worry about getting around our walls, so we'll just leave that open. Nothing's going to bother us by getting into there. And now we can get started here. So I've got some walls over here. We're going to get this part going. Now this is going to be, I think, a 3-level build. We'll probably have, I'm picturing like a little loft area, and then we'll go with a roof that we can kind of use as a viewing area. Check out the dinosaurs in the area. So, let's see here. We need a hatch frame. Oh, do I not? Let's see here. We'll just wait for the hatch frame, I think. Or we can just bust a couple of these. No waiting involved. Okay, so let's craft this bad boy up so that we have an entrance into this place right there. Okay, so now we've got a little entrance. They won't come attacking me when I'm building in here now. So what is that? That's right over the water. That's kind of sketchy. I don't know about that. Okay, so let's see here. This part has to be double. Let's see, this has to be built up. What do we got going on? Let's throw some walls here. Should we just wall off this area? Oh, we've even got some company. These penguins are just hanging out with us. Alright, so let's get this last wall here. This will be kind of like a little upper part. And then this will be the way up to that upper part. I've got it all pictured in my head, don't worry. We'll get along with it just fine. Let's see here. Now we'll go here, get this 2 high. You can never have a 1 high building, oh my gosh. I'm not gonna crouch our way through it. So the dinosaurs will also be separated. They'll just be behind that wall, so we won't even have to worry about them here or anything like that. So I'm gonna continue along here with the build. I'll get this sucker up to the 2nd floor and then kind of do a little bit of decorating, but we're gonna be back when I start raising that carno, because we need to get that thing started right away, and then we'll get into the Spinosaurus as well. So I'll keep going here and we'll be right back when it's all set. Alright, so here we are. I've got quite a bit done with the building, and as you can see, these dire wolves are pissed. They do not like this. But they can't get up. There's like this little lip right here in between my building and the wall, and it's awesome. They can't get in here, so we don't have to worry about it. But check it out, baby Carno in the cave. Look at how cute he is. Alright, so let's throw this meat in here. Okay, you good? You full? Alright, so he should be on his way to being grown up. Alright, so we'll head back to our Quetzal here again for more supplies. But actually, when hatching the egg, I had to light like 6 torches and 2 fires to get that thing to even incubate. So it was a good thing that I actually started the eggs all the way until they were 1 tick away. I did that at home and then brought them out here. So they only have to hatch 1 tick to actually break the egg and come out. So let's see here. Let's grab some supplies. The Spinosaurus one, I'm assuming, is probably going to take like 2 more fires or something like that, because that egg needs to be really warm to hatch. So I'm hoping that I can actually make an environment for it to hatch in. So we got to head back. I've got more building to do on this base. We got to feed this little base. Oh my gosh, that was a glitch. I found that it's really glitchy loading in and out of these caves. And if you're above the cave, you can actually load into the cave, and it makes bats come out. Like, there are bats flying around outside because you can, like, load the cave when you're out there, and the bats just appear, and it's really annoying. So I've had to kill a couple level 300 plus bats just flying around in the tundra, but I'm sure they'll work out those kinks. So how you doing, little baby? How are we doing on food? You good? Okay, we're good. Alright, so let's head in here. Oh gosh, gotta crouch through that. Any dire wolves make it up here? Nope, they're just swimming around. Sorry guys, I know you don't like it, but I need someplace safe in here. So let's get this meat, because I was getting hungry, and let's see here. Let's get this metal in here, because I need to repair my axe. The axe must be repaired. The smithy is really important, because then I can repair my fur armor and my other stuff. Let's see, do I have the supplies? Yeah, I have wood. Okay, perfect. Stop it, wolf. And you have to build with stone. Oh, did that just fly over? No! Did that just go in the water? Oh no, I accidentally hit the drop button. Oh no, it's okay, it's right here. Oh my gosh. At least once a day, you have to hit the drop button instead of the repair. Alright, all fixed up. Alright, so now we're all set to be able to go get some more resources, yay. And check it out, I wish I could just go right through that skylight, but alas, I cannot. So, I put a door here because that hatch is too far into the water to be of super important use. So let's see here. Oh, what are you attacking now? Okay, you've got enough meat, you're all set. Oh, he's attacking the wall. Stop it! Just stop. I think he got it. No! Can you cut it out? He can't break through. I was seeing if they could actually damage it. Oh, what's this guy doing? I didn't even notice this guy just hanging out here. He must have came in when I was away. Froze to death. There's fires right here, dude. Alright, so we need to light these suckers up, and I need to get this prepared for a Spinosaurus egg. So I'm gonna start all this, and we'll get started here with our little baby Spinosaurus. Alright, so we're back, and look at this. We've got our carno at adolescent stage. It's about halfway to being full grown. I don't have to worry about it. It's got enough meat to be set. Look at this poor guy just hanging out by the newly added gate. So this is going to be for getting the carno in and out, and the Spino won't be able to get out of that, so we'll have to figure out a different situation for him. So what we've got going on here is upper floor. We've got this little staircase going, or not staircase, ladder going up, and it's going to be a nice little viewing platform. You can check out all the angry dinosaurs and see how many of them are in here. Otherwise, it's just nice little relaxing place to hang out. And as we head down to the bottom part, I've got 2 floors in here, and it's kind of set up like a little loft, you'll see. So we'll open our door, let's see here. So we've got our little crafting area. We're going to have to put in a fabricator probably, and metal and all that kind of stuff eventually. So I've got all of this. We've got our Spinosaurus egg almost ready to go. And that hatch leads down to the bottom. And then if we head out this way, this is going to lead right around the back of the building and actually lead right up to our bed area. Oh, I got to crouch to this one, unfortunately. And as you can see, I've just got this railed off up here. Got a couple windows going on. You can see the top of the cavern, all that kind of stuff. And then, of course, the all-important bed. So that part kind of views down to the lower area. I think this is really cool. It's a good start. I'm not sure if I actually want to bridge across because, like I said, I just don't want to ruin all the spawns, and definitely not the artifact, or not the artifact spawns, but the loot chests. I don't want to ruin any of those. So this might be as far as I go. I might just keep building up and maybe along the side here. So now that we've got this out of the way, we need to get this Spinosaurus going. I'm pretty excited to see how well he will fight his way through this cave. So I gotta light up all these fires and probably gonna have to make a few more fires. So let's see here. Let's get these all lit and see how this goes. Alright, so I've got all the fires lit and it's just not enough. It's not quite enough. I need to light the last torch. Was that enough? Nope, still too cold. Got 2 fires and 6 torches, so I think we're gonna need like maybe 2 more fires if we can fit them into the radius. So let's see here. I should have the supplies for that. Fire, we need stone probably. No. I was seeing if I had standing torches, but don't have any of those, so we're gonna have to go with the basic fire pit. I mind wiped recently, so I don't have the standing torch one, as that is not the most important engram to learn. So, come on, just grab the wood, please. Alright, so we've got our fire. Okay, let's go see. I don't want this egg to be killed in the process here. There's a lot of work to get that sucker. Alright, so let's throw these fires down. Let's see if I can get them in a reasonable radius here. Place. There we go. And let's light that. Is that enough? Ciao, Carno. Let's add this one. On both sides. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be so hot. And is it good? Is it good? Oh my god, it's good. Yay. Awesome. So, we made it. We got enough fires. I didn't think it was gonna be possible, but we did it. And this is enough to heat up this Spinosaurus egg. Oh my gosh, he's alive. Check it out. Look at this little guy. I've never actually hatched a little Spinosaurus. Look at how cool he looks. What do you think about that, Carno? That was you like an hour ago. So let's put these in here. Oh, he can hold a lot of meat right away. That's nice. Let's turn these fires off so we don't cook him. Feeling a little bit warm there, buddy? Alright, so can you follow me? No, I need to break some of these. You can't get out. He's trapped within this little cage. Come on, dude. You can make it. I'll break all these. We don't really need them. Come on. Oh man, he is stuck. He's stuck. Alright, so I'm gonna get him unstuck. We're gonna continue to raise this thing. We need to test him out. I need to see how good this guy is in this cave. Alright, so Spinosaurus all set and ready, and I lowered this wall on this side so he can just step over that and nothing can get in. So as you can see, I don't know if you can or not, but he's taking damage. He kind of flinches every once in a while if he's in the water, and I can just eat Mega Piranha now and just gain mass amounts of levels. I want to eat all of these piranhas and get these base levels so that we can just buff up his health, so we don't have to worry about him dying. Now, the 2 Spinosaurus I have are really high levels, so this guy turned out to be like 130 something, so not bad. So let's just feast on all of this XP He should be just getting tons of it at this point. And yeah, as I said, the water is doing damage to him, but the fish don't attack the dinosaurs. Like, these guys will come, but the piranhas and anglerfish don't even fight back. They just give up. Alright, let's see if we can take these wolves. Man, these things are strong. And the yetis, I'm definitely going to have to build them up to be able to fight those, because we don't want to lose this guy. It was a lot of work to get him in here. Alright, so let's kill these dire wolves. Get him, buddy. You can do it. He's gonna have so many levels. This is gonna be great. Alright, so let's walk our way over. I'm making my way to the first loot chest over here. I want to see what's in this thing. Let's see how well he eats through bats. Can you get this guy quickly? Oh man, it is surviving. Get him, dude. 208. Okay, so they did do a decent amount of damage, but once we get this guy stocked up, I don't see him really having that big of a problem. So let's dismount here. Let's see what's in this loot chest. Oh, let's level him up first. Health, 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 health. Lots of health. You're good though, right? Oh, we've got some angler gel. Awesome. This is going to be a good place to get angler gel. Alright, what do we got in our loot chest? Come on, be something awesome. A pick? Not even a blueprint? Oh, it's a good pick, but too bad that's not a blueprint. Oh man, look at all that. Oh, lots of craziness going on down there. We're gonna have to take them down at some point. We'll take the two of them out when they've leveled up and got a lot of experience and stuff. So let's see here. It's actually really nice having this guy in here. I feel like 100 times more safe. Oh my god, direwolf just jumping out of there. Get him, get him. Where did that even come from? Did he just stop? We cool now? We friends? I think he just stopped. Well, that's so nice of you. You don't even care anymore. Too bad. I'm gonna kill you anyway. I need your fur. I think this will be probably a pretty good place to get some fur too. If I don't know how well the Spino. Let's see here. How well does he? I don't think I can get him from under there. I'm not sure how much fur he gets per hit. Let's see if I can get over this fence. Can you get back in? No way. It worked before without that railing right there. Is that railing blocking you? Seriously, man? Oh boy. Alright, I gotta jump off and break that. Jeez. You're so picky. Now I've got to take damage in here, and no one's happy. Alright, let's break this. Now he should be able to waddle himself in here. Come on. You can do it. We'll go from the side. I don't want to have to break this wall, man. Okay, there we go. Yeah, you can get over it. Going out's easy. Alright, so that's pretty much all I've got. We're going to have to take these through when they're nice and buff. But if you like the video, hit that thumbs up or subscribe to the channel for more content. Otherwise, have a great rest of your day, and we'll catch you next time.